Om Sri Ganpati Namaha. I pray Almighty God Ganesha, the Day Lord, and Ancestor Lords. I also pray our Gurus by virtue of their blessings as well as untiring efforts. I could acquire the knowledge and qualification in various branches of astrology, numerology, vastu, etc., and other subjects, as well as I got could acquire the PhD degree in medical astrology. By virtue of the blessings of and well wishes of my gurus, my well wishers, I could get lifetime membership of the International Astrology Federation USA, Dalicha. My office, Barunesto, located at Kidwaipuri, Patna, is registered under SOPS Establishment Act, GST compliant, and QRO certified by ISO certified by QRO. So this special presentation on numerology, days of spaciousness, as per numerology, is before you. So welcome. And before I take to you the days of spaciousness presentation, let us have some introductory on numerology, how in numerology number works, how numbers are converted, and what are the impacts, which is in very brief for those who are watching the presentation for the first time. So in numerology, numbers in single digit 1 to 9 are used. Zeros are ignored because 0 signifies uncertainty, infinity. And each 1 to 9 number, from 1 to 9, number in single digit is always used. Whenever we are come across any number which consists of more than 1 digit, all the numbers there are available there are totaled and converted into single digit. Then analysis is to be done. And each number from 1 to 9 is ruled by a planet. And 5 number is the middle number between 1 to 9, which balances the entire number. So 5 number is always friend to all the numbers. It is not enemy. That is why it is called a balanced number. So 1 to 9 number is always ruled by a very special planet. So 1 is ruled by Sun, 2 is by Moon, 3 is ruled by Jupiter, 4 is ruled by Rahu, 5th is ruled by Mercury, 6th is by Venus, 7th is by Ketu, 8th is ruled by Saturn, and 9 is ruled by Mars. So all these planets are used. These planets are ruled by individual numbers. For your convenience, I am taking an example of date of birth in order to make it clear how number works. So I have taken one date, 17/9/1950. It is coincidentally, today is also 17. So 17/9/1950, one date of birth has been taken. So date of birth is important in numerology, which is gifted by God. Date of birth consists of date, month, and year. Date may consist of single or double digit. Month may consist of single or double digit, but the year will always consist of full. So individually and collectively, sum total of each date, month, and year are done in order to arrive certain figures in single digit with different nomenclature. So when birth date, that is 17 here, for example here, is totaled, the sum total is known as prime number, driver, conductor. When this entire sum total is done, date, month, and year, it is treated as and converted into single digit. It is treated as life number, conductor number. And when only year digits of the year are totaled, we with certain formula get the gifted number by God, which is known as Bhuva. So everything will be explained here, how to arrive it. So let us see how this date of birth has been totaled. So this, I told you 17 has been totaled, and with this, you can say here 17 has been totaled. 1 plus 7 is equal to 8. This becomes the prime number or triangle. Again, when all the digits of 17, 9, 19, 50 are totaled, we get 5, which is again conductor or life number. So 8 is prime number for this native who is born on 17, 9, 19, 50. 8 is the prime number, 5 is the conductor number. Again 1950 is sum total. So 1950 when it is done, 1 plus 9 plus 5 plus 0 equal to 15 equal to 1 plus 5 equal to 6. This is important. Remember this 6, and this 6 is very, very important for arriving the Bhuva number or God gifted number. Now, we may come across word also, because God has sent with the date of birth only. Name is vacant, mobile number, etc. Other numbers which are added in the life on an ongoing basis. It is done because of our karma. We do add it. So let us say if we come across some word which is relevant for this native, maybe name, city name, etc. So this word consists of letters. So those words are converted into numbers by replacing the letters with their numerical values. And these are displayed here. You can also calculate your numerical value of the name, and you must ensure that your name does not go anti to your prime number or conductor. Prime number, life number, or so you may say driver or conductor. It must be compatible so that your life can run smoothly. If it is unbalanced, then the problem start appearing in life. So usually it will happen that somebody goes to certain city, negative energies, numbers are imbalanced, and the problem starts. Or after changing the name. So this way you can do it. And here I have taken one example, Varun, and I have converted it to single by replacing the numbers. By replacing the letters with their numerical values. And totaling them, we have got 2. So 5, 8, and 5 are here. If you calculate for this native, 8 and 2 is not compatible, but 5 and 2 are compatible. So this may say In this way, this calculation is done. Now I will show you one more box. This is 9 boxes I am showing, and the 9 boxes contains of 9 numbers, 3 is to 3. And this is the permanent place for the numbers. In horizontal line, first horizontal line 492, second horizontal line 357, and third one 816. In this way, if you go to the vertical line, first vertical line gets 438, second 951, 276, the last. And diagonally, if you see 852 and 456. If you total all these numbers, you will get 15 unique numbers, which is again combination of Sun and Mercury. Sun again does not have any inimical with any number except Saturn, and 5 is the middle number which balances. And resultant effect is 6, which is again a number for giving the comfort, luxury, etc. So this unique combination is analyzed, and we have to put here each particulars of the birth date here, which we have arranged. So you can see here, 1 is used, so 1 appeared once, 7 once, 9 once, 1 again coming, so repeated, 9 repeated, 5 again coming, and this came from, this combination came from the birth date. Now the prime number or driver is 8 and conductor is 5, so 5 is twice. You will see here 5 becomes thrice also here because of Kua number. So in Kua number, how it is going to done? If he is male, if male, (11 minus Kua number), and if female, and if female, 4 plus this number. In this way, if this number relates to male, 11 minus the sum total of the year, and if female, 4 plus sum total of this. So in this case, if you see 5 is coming for this native again. So this is, what is the impact of this? This you can see in the subsequent presentation here itself. See, the number which are missing here, 4, 3, 6, 2. So this area of his house may have vastu difference, and this center may also gather vastu defect because 3 times 5 is coming. So in this way, this analysis is done, and each number, which each box signifies some aspect. This is in very brief I am telling you, and in detail if I say, these are here. So all these boxes signifies some aspects. What, for example, phone signifies luck, money, discipline, self-worth, power, etc., etc. So you can also note it and use this. Next is, these are the elements which signified by these numbers. So if a number is missing here, you can use soft code in order to balance this number. Similarly, hardwood, earth metal, etc., etc. Now I will show you one more thing, which is important. This 492 is intellectual plane. And how much it is there? 1, 2, 3. Out of 3 boxes, only one is used. So resultant effect is 33%. Emotional plane, 66%. Practical plane, 66%. So you can say here that for this native, this emotional plane is 33, intellectual plane 33, emotional plane 66, and practical plane is again 66. Again, this another plane is thought plane, which is calculated horizontally, vertically. And this vertically plane you can see, this is again 33%. Willpower plane is 100%. And action plane is again 33%. So you can tell about this native that he uses only 33% of intellectual. His emotional 66% and is very much practical 66%. So if someone will like to fool him or ask him to dictate, or someone like to dictate him, it is one of the impossible. Thought plane, he thinks, but does not think too much. But willpower plane is the person, this person is high level, and that's why this person may act with willpower. All the criticism he faces silently. And action plane, whenever he takes the action, it is appreciated all around. But what are the demerits here? Since here 5 is appearing more than thrice, 5 appear thrice. So this person may be overconfident on some points, which may result in losing some or getting defeated at some points, either ideologically or practically, or it works. So this is the method of calculating your own plane. Again, this diagonal plane, if you see here, this diagonal plane about 4, 5, 6, golden Raj Yoga. This is not formed because unless until entire numbers are here available here, this result will not be effective. So golden Raj Yoga is not formed. Silver Raj Yoga, which consists of 852, it is again not formed because all the numbers 2 is missing here. And finally, you can see that if I draw the box, I can say 55 is here. This I have drawn before calculating the Kua number. So Kua number is method of calculating the Kua number is elaborated here. So the sum total of here and for male subtract from 11, female add 4 to it, and you can place here also. In this way, we used to calculate the box and arrive it. Again, I'm telling you the name number is also incorporated here in single digit. So it may be possible. The remedial measure is done by changing the name so that for energy of 4 is arrived or 2 is arrived. Similarly, mobile number. So all these which are we are using frequently. This number can be placed here and we can see which number is imbalanced. Suppose if I take the mobile number which consists of many nines or sum total is 9. So 9 is again coming more than twice. Or it becomes total is 5. So 5 is already used 3 times here. 5 comes 4 times. This will be This will imbalance the number. In this way, you can calculate the number. So with this, now I will take you to the presentation on days auspiciousness. So days auspiciousness, you can see here, today's date is 17 June 2025. Prime number is 8 and life number is 5. 8 and 5 are friendly to each other, rather good friends. So if you see here, 5 is very much friend with all the numbers, and only 9, it is only neutral with 9. Enemy with none of the numbers. So today we can say that for all those persons who are born on 1st 10 1928 having prime number 1, those born on 2nd 11 28 29 prime number 2, and so on, will be having good day today. And those who will be excellent days are people born on 4th 13 22nd 31st of any month, or people born on 8th 17 26th of any month. Their today will be wonderful or full of success. The relationship between 9 and 5 is neutral, and that's why 40% success rate is there. And but if the native is engaged in banking, etc., because 5 is leads to accounting, banking. So if the native is engaged in banking, success rate may go up. With this, I would like to sum up here because of time constraints, and thank you for watching this. The contents which have been used here have been taken from various books which I gone through, and images have been taken from Google. This presentation is to you through YouTube. So if you're watching for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification icon. Also, I request you all to share this with your friends, colleagues, and relatives, as well as well-wishers, so that numerology reaches to each house, each person, and each one of us can become numerologists, identify the problems faced because of imbalancing of the numbers, and do the rectification. Thanking you, wishing you all the best. Tomorrow I will be coming with new presentation. Until then, take care. Have a good day.